In other, let's say, Web 2.5 news, PayPal has announced a stablecoin. PYUSD is specifically backed by US dollar deposits, short-term treasuries, and similar cash equivalents, such as money market instruments. Users will be able to transfer PYUSD between PayPal accounts and compatible external wallets, send payments, and pay for purchases at the checkouts of e-commerce websites. Unlike existing custodial stablecoins like USDC, individuals will not be able to self-custody their PYUSD.
What a shock.
And they will not be able to send payments to wallets that have not gone through a permissioning process. They will also only allow users to transfer Ethereum to wallet addresses that accept PYUSD, of course, but it's not clear which wallets will allow this and which wallets won't at this time anyway. And, you know, /shocked, there's some terms of service that go along with PYUSD, which include the PayPal stablecoin can be frozen.
No way.
What?
It's really funny. Like, PayPal has been repeatedly over years the thing that the crypto Web3 industry has like poked at to be like proof that even though web technology solved for payments and they're instant, they're fast, they're low cost, etc. It's the control that matters, and
there it is again.
They have decided that they still need to keep that control.
But we see this theme again and again and again and again, and I cannot wait for when we're able to kind of shake off the chains of Web 2 business models. But really, this theme is that Web 2 companies that are successful want to adopt Web 3 technology because it's where the web is going. It's exciting, amazing technology. There's a lot of attention and energy going into it. And yet they consistently and aggressively apply Web 2 business models to Web 3 technology. And that is a big fail every time.
Yeah.
It's hard to think outside of the rails of revenue models that have worked because it's risky and it feels dangerous because you don't know. That there haven't been like clear examples in Web3 that it's just like, oh, well, if you X, Y, and Z, boom,
you'll have all this success.
Where there are those kinds of proven revenue models in Web 2, right? And so
why not mimic them, emulate them? Yeah.
Yeah, right? Don't reinvent the wheel, do what works.
Right.
Okay, except it doesn't work to try to force Web 2 onto Web 3.
Right.
There's one more thing I have to say about this, and it's one of those things where I sort of hate to give her airtime, but Maxine Waters weighed in about this because they are, looking at this stablecoins piece of legislation, and she noted, and this I think is interesting and worth giving her airtime for, that PayPal has 435 million customers around the world, which is more than the number of online accounts of all of the largest banks combined.
Wow. I did not realize that.
Right? I know. Stunning.
They banked more people than banks. Wow.
And
impressive.
What that also kind of signals is like, wow, what a big step this is into Web3 for all of us in a pseudo positive way. I guess positive that it's happening, questionable that it's like
how it's being executed.
Are people going to get burned? Like, is it going to leave a bad taste in people's mouth? Is it going to go wrong? Is it actually like 2 steps forward, 1 step back? Time will tell.
Well, and especially because I remember we were talking about this with someone else this week, and they pointed out that the real big benefit here is that you can now use PayPal's service, like their kind of off-chain instant payments, outside of the PayPal ecosystem. And that seemed to be the implication, but it's not. You can only use this wallet and this token within the PayPal ecosystem. So honestly, I almost kind of wonder what the benefit is. If it's still got the same amount of control that they always wanted to have, and you can't actually use it outside of their applications. You can't just like deposit PYUSD on a completely unbranded, unaffiliated wallet,
it has to be
maybe.
permissioned.
Right,
Right,
exactly.
yeah.
Then what is the benefit to either the community or PayPal? I don't entirely understand.
I mean, they
I'm
got a
curious.
lot of
it's
free
experimenting.
news.
They got a lot of free news about it. Yes, yes.